Welcome to the Online Advising Office. In this session, we will talk about using Raiderlink and how to register for classes. First, the basics of registration. Registration opens in November for the spring and April for summer and fall. Your exact registration date depends on your classification. The more senior you are, the sooner you get to register. Your registration date will be posted in October or March, and you can see this using Raiderlink. We'll look at that in a minute. A hold is something that will prevent you from registering. We will also look at how to see if you have holds in just a moment. First, how do I find my registration date? Log in to Raiderlink and go to the My Tech for Students tab. In the bottom right corner, you'll see the registration box. Here's a close-up of the registration box. Click on Registration Status. It will ask you to select the term, and then you'll be able to see when your registration date is. If there's not anything there yet, you'll just have to keep checking back, as the exact date of when they post this information just varies. Notice that you can also see on this screen if you have any holds on your account. Here's another way to check for holds. You can go to the My Tech for Students tab, and in the center box, Student Services, there's a link that says View Holds. If you don't have any holds, it will tell you that. Otherwise, it will say the type of the hold and who put the hold on your account. So what if you have a hold? You'll want to bring it to the advisor's attention at your appointment, or if you're already trying to register for classes, it might be because you need to file a degree plan. This is the most common type of hold. Okay? Then you need to schedule an appointment as soon as you can. You can also contact the department that put the hold on, for instance, the registrar, arts and sciences, TSI, etc. Most usually the psychology department is not the person who put the hold on your account, and that means we also can't take the hold off. So you'll need to contact that department directly. So how do you register for classes? Here are the basics. Consult your worksheet that you got at your appointment to make a list of possible courses you want to take. The advisor can also make a list during your appointment per your request. Check to see which classes are open a couple days in advance. If you look too far out ahead, they might be closed by the time you want to register. Be prepared on your registration date. This includes making a list of courses and checking to see if you have holds well in advance of your registration date. Then register on Raiderlink. First, let's see how you can search for classes. On your My Tech for Students tab, go to the registration box in the bottom right corner and click on Look Up Classes. Again, select your term, and at the minimum you have to enter the subject, for instance, psychology. If you were to only enter psychology, it would display a list of all the psychology courses available. Let's take a look at what that would look like. Here you can see it has information, like if the class is closed, which is designated by a C, and tells you the course number, the section number, the title, who's teaching it, etc. Also, notice that open classes will have a box, a checkbox next to the class name. You can check this, and at the bottom of this page you can click Register. That's one way to register for a class. The most common way is back on the My Tech for Students tab. In the registration box on the bottom right corner, click Add or Drop Classes. Again, select your term, and then you can type the CRN numbers into the boxes. Note that this is different than the course number. For instance, Psychology 3401, Research Methods, 3401 is the course number. The CRN number will differ based on the section. You can type in one class, you can type in all of your CRNs, as many as you like. Also note that on this page you can do a class search to find classes to register. You can also view holds if you notice the link at the bottom of this page. Occasionally you might get registration add errors. For instance, this shows a prerequisite and test score error. When I tried to register for Research Methods 3401, I got this registration add error. This is because I have not taken the required statistics courses, which are prerequisites. Also, you might get classification errors, which mean that you need to be a junior or senior in standing to take the course. You might also get enrollment limit errors, which means the class is closed. If you think that there are mistakes in these errors, contact the advising office and we can help you. After you've registered for your classes, you can print a concise student schedule. To do this, you go back to your My Tech for Students tab. Under the registration box, you'll see a link that says Concise Student Schedule. You can print this and bring it into the advising office if you've already had an appointment. Bring your worksheet that we talked about at the appointment and your concise student schedule, and we'll check to make sure that you've registered for the right classes. If you have not had an appointment, you do need to schedule one so we can make a worksheet and know which classes you need to take. If you have any questions, as always, you can call the advising office at 806-742-3711 extension 226. Thank you.